All over creation, praise the Lord. Salvation has been brought down.
It is once again we have been blessed by God in heaven just to be here on today. God has smiled upon us. He has shown favor towards all of us. He still let us be on this side of time of living.
Oh, yes.
It was God's mercy. It's God's grace that we are still here. With all this senseless killing going on. But God still protects us. And He allowed us to be here this morning. Good to have all those who are with us on today. Continue to pray for Brother Frank. He's out of town, but he's supposed to be back in. So he'll probably be back for evening service. Good to have those who are visiting with us. You're visiting, once you know you're our guests. Good to have you. Good to have Brother Walls with us from Hollis Springs.
Man.
Brother Walls and I, we have a lot of history together. I mean, we go way back.
Right.
You know, sometimes God blesses you to meet a family. You got a lot of people in the family. Back in the 80s, my first cousin and I, we was out knocking on doors. That's what we did on Saturday.
Right.
We knocked on doors. We went house to house knocking on doors. And while we was out that evening, we ran into three young ladies who came looking for us. And that was so strange to me. We are looking for somebody to discuss with, to talk with, and here's somebody looking for us.
Right.
Brother Wall, three sisters came looking for us.
Right.
And then he said, we heard about y'all. I want to sit down and talk about it because they was attending Baptist church and they want to have a discussion with y'all. And so they asked us, we all mind coming to our house, have a Bible study with us? And we said, sure, that'd be good. Then they said, well, we're going to bring our preacher with us. We're going to have him there. And not only are we going to bring him, but there's two more Baptist preachers there. We're going to bring them with us.
Right.
So y'all want to come? He said, we're glad to come. And that Friday we were there, and we had talked to the brother there in Hollis Springs. He preaching there, which I was just getting into church. My cousin been in church now. We didn't know too much about spiritual, but we know people. So we had to go back and get Brother Finn to bring him with us. Mm-hmm. When we got to Brother Wall's house and all, there was so many people at his house, and people were standing all in the door. Right. Back then, people didn't have air conditioning like they do now. Had the window heights. People standing up at the window listening. And there were three Baptist preachers there. Mm-hmm. And we got started with study. And when we decided to leave out of that community, we baptized Brother Wall, three sisters.
Right.
I think he got about 5 or 6 or 7, 8 brothers. One of his brothers was a Baptist preacher. We baptized him.
Right.
We baptized his mom. Mm-hmm. Then we moved down the road just a little farther, his grandmother.
Right.
We baptized her. Yeah. He had a bunch of cousins that lived there in the neighborhood with them. We baptized all the cousins.
Right.
So in all, I think we're around 20-some people that was there baptized. So Brother Walls is one of the preachers there at Hollis Springs. He preached. Right. He got brothers there. They go still there faithful and dedicated to the church there at Hollis Springs.
Amen.
So good to have him with us on this morning.
Amen.
And there is still some lost people. We just got to hunt for them. Got to look for them and try to find them. Still our job as Christians to look for the lost to be able to find them.
That's right.
And this is a job for all of us. We got to do that. We got to do that. This morning we're going to be from the book of James chapter 1. And I want you to look at this, and we're going to talk about James chapter 1 just for a little while, then we're going to move. But in James chapter 1, notice verse number 22 down to verse 25.
But be ye doers of the word.
Now, James said, be ye doers of the word.
And not hearers only.
Not hearers only. So the subject today is hearers only. Hearers only. Coming up as a boy, and you know, my mom and dad had really 8 boys and 5 girls. And when you had them in the boy, you know, you got to be extremely hard. You got to be tough, a boy can be hard. You know. So my mom and dad, they was tough on us. And they would tell us to do something. Before my dad would get through, he said, "Did you hear me?" And we would say, "Yes. Yes, sir, we hear you." And that was all of us. So if we didn't get up and do what he said do, I mean, it wasn't no saying about asking you again. I thought I told you, no. You say you hear. So you say you heard what I said, then I expect for you to do what I said.
Right.
Now James said, but be ye not doers only, but be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only.
Deceiving your own self.
See, we have a problem in the church, then we have a problem out of the church. The problem in the church is we want to be hearers only. Not doers, but just hearers. And you know, out of the church, people want to be hearers only. See, we should not have to beg people in the church to do things. But we have a problem here because so many Sundays we sit and we listen to a brother get up and open up the worship, and he asks everybody to cut their phone off, and I believe everybody can hear that. That's good. Then the next thing you know, phone going off. Brother get up and ask everybody, if you don't have to walk, please stay seated. Then you look around, be walking. Then sometimes brothers say, look, please don't eat in the building. We still eating. Then don't be drinking all that, still do it. So what we got? We got hearers only.
Right.
But the Bible warns us about being hearers only. James said, be ye doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving your own self.
For if any be a hearer of
The Bible
the word,
said, if any be a hearer of the word,
not a doer,
and not a doer,
he is like unto a man.
he is like unto a man
Beholding
his natural face in the glass.
Yes.
You know, there was a time when women love a mirror, but not men love a mirror too. You know, there'll be a time when you say, oh, well, get my wife out of the mirror, but please, you ain't gonna look no better. I mean, you still look the same. But now men have a problem in the mirror. Well, you know, when you look at the mirror shows you. The mirror shows you how you are, what you like, whatever on your face, whatever, how your hair, all that stuff like that. But it's up to you to do something about it. But don't be just hearers only. Don't look in the mirror and see what needs to be done and don't do nothing. But so many times, we want to be hearers only. We want to hear things that God said, but after we hear it, we don't want to do it. We walk out, we heard everything. And you know, Brother Freeman preach here, we got people that teach here, but when we get through preaching, get through teaching, are we just hearers only? Notice now, James said.
For he beholdeth himself.
He beholdeth himself.
And goeth his way.
He goes his way.
And straightway forgetteth
And
what manner of man
straightway
he
he
was.
forget. Why? He was a hearer only. He was not a doer, just a hearer of the word. You know, sometimes we listen and we hear a lesson. We hear what Jesus said, we hear what the Bible said, but then we walk right out and forget about what I heard. We don't even do it. You know, sometimes we criticize our children sometimes, and we look at it, boy, did you hear me? Or girl, did you hear me? Well, they hear it, but they're not doing anything. We're going to look at some two people in the Bible, and let's be honest. Now, look at some people there. One of them was more than a hearer, but one was just a hearer. He was not a doer. But we shouldn't just be hearers only. We should make sure that we do what the Bible said, because being a hearer only will not get us to heaven. Jesus pronounced a blessing on those who do his will. Not just hear his will, but to do it. And as the church continues to develop, as we grow, we ought to learn how to be more as a doer than just hearers. I want you to look carefully in Genesis chapter 22, Brother Wall. Let's look at something. And I want you to listen to what happened, because see, sometimes it seems like we didn't hear what Jesus said. But I believe all of us can hear, if God has blessed us with ears to hear, we ought to hear. We're not deaf or nothing, we ought to be able to listen. And when you look at the word here, it means to give her or his total attention to the one who is speaking. We ought to listen and give our attention to it. And we ought to be somebody that do what they heard. Now in Genesis chapter 22, I want you to notice verse number 1, and notice what the Bible says.
And it came to pass after
The Bible
these
says
things
it came to pass after these things
that God did
God
tempt Abraham.
tempt Abraham. In other words, God tested Abraham.
Right.
So here God is. God said, well, I'm going to test Abraham, see how much do he love me. You know, God doesn't want to know. It wasn't for God's benefit. God already knew how Abraham was, but this is going to help Abraham though. You know, sometimes we just can't talk about stuff. Sometimes we need to demonstrate. We need to prove to God and let other people know how we feel about God. Amen. If we really love God, then somewhere we ought to demonstrate our action. We ought to do things that people see that this person really loves God. Now the Bible said that God did tempt to test Abraham.
And said unto him,
The Bible said God said to Abraham.
Abraham.
He said, Abraham.
And he said, Behold, here I am.
Seems like Abraham heard God. Because he told God, here I am. So there ain't no doubt about it. He heard what God said. He would listen to God. All right, go ahead, read.
And he said, Take now thy
He said,
son,
I want you to take your son,
thine only son
your
Isaac,
only son Isaac,
whom you love,
the son that you really love. I want you to take him.
and get thee into the land of Moriah.
You know, sometimes it seems like to me, if it would have been more easy for, he would have told Abraham to kill a lamb or kill a sheep. But he said, get your son, the one you love. And I want you to take him. And I want you to offer him up for a sacrifice. Abraham, he heard it. But you know, Abraham could have won it all. He could have tried, he could have shed tears, and he could have fought God and said, God, you're wrong. I mean, I can't kill my son because don't you know you wanted the 10 Commandments, thou shalt not kill? But now the Bible said, be ye doers of the word. Abraham, if he really is a doer of the word and not hearers only, he got to get his son and he got to do what God told him to do. Amen. But notice what the Bible says. Go ahead, beloved. Notice what it says.
Offer him therefore
Offer him there for a burnt offering
on one of the mountains which I will tell thee
I'm
of.
going to tell you what mountain to go to, but you're going to have to offer him for a burnt offering. That's what you got to do. Go ahead, read.
And Abraham rose early
The
in
Bible
the
said
morning,
Abraham got up early in the morning.
and saddled his
He
donkey,
saddled his donkey.
and took 2 of his
He
young
took
men
2
with
of
him,
his servants with him.
and Isaac his son.
Then he got his son too. Not hearers only, but doers of the word. He got up early. He got 2 of the young men, and he got Isaac. And notice what happened.
And clave the wood for the burnt offering,
Got the wood for the burnt offering.
and rose up and went into the place in which God had told him.
What God had told him. Abraham, he's not a hearer of the word, but he a doer of the word. Abraham just don't hear God, but he want to obey God and do what God said do. God do not want us just to be hearers only. God don't want us to walk out of here and say, you know, I heard a good lesson today. I heard a good sermon, but I'm not going to do none of it. Well, notice now. Abraham, he heard God. Now he's doing what God wanted him to do. All right, go ahead and read. You know what it says.
Then on the 3rd day,
On the 3rd day,
Abraham lifted up his eyes.
man, Abraham had 3 days to think about this. You know, sometimes you say, let me go and get this over with, because if I think about it, I might change my mind. If I had time to think about it, I might talk myself out of it. On the third day, the Bible said he lifted his eyes.
and saw the place
He
afar
saw the
off.
place.
And Abraham
And
said unto his young
Abraham
men,
said to the young men,
abide ye here with the
you know,
donkey.
sometimes when you're going to do what God said do, maybe you need to separate yourself from everybody else.
Right.
Sometimes you might not need to take nobody with you. Just you and God, so I can make sure I'm focused on doing what God said do. Abraham, he tell the young men, look, y'all abide here, stay here.
And I and the lad
He said,
will go
I and the
yonder
lad gonna go yonder
and worship and come
and
again
worship
to
and
you.
come again. I believe Abraham's faith is good because he said we're gonna go and we're gonna worship and we're coming back.
Right.
So that let me know that he understood if God killed my son, he can bring it back to life.
Right.
Notice what the Bible says.
And Abraham took the wood of
The
the
Bible
burnt
says
offering
Abraham took the wood and the burnt offering.
and laid it upon Isaac his son.
You imagine Abraham said, here, you took the wood, you take this, and I'm going to get this, let's go. And there they go. All right?
And he took the fire in his hand
The Bible says he took the fire
and a knife,
and a knife,
and they went both of them
all
together.
those things that you got to have when you get ready to do a burnt offering. He got it. And there they go. Go ahead, read.
And Isaac spake unto Abraham his father.
You know, Isaac, no doubt I saw his daddy do burnt offering before. And Isaac know that you got to have a knife, you got to have some fire, you got to have some wood, but people say the main course is you got to have a lamp. And I realize there's something missing. Go ahead, read.
He said, my father.
My father,
He said, here am I, my son.
he heard what Isaac said. Here I am, my son. Go ahead, read.
And he said, behold, the fire
He
and the
said,
wood.
look, Dad, here the fire, here the wood.
But where's the lamb for
There's
burnt
something
offering?
missing. Sometimes we got to be doers of the word.
Man.
What God said, it might seem hard in my sight. It might not seem like I can do this. But if God said do it, got to find a way to do it. Or if we have intervened, here's only. Isaac talking to his father. You know, it's heartbreaking when you got a son that obey you. When a son is not hard-headed. When you got children that do exactly what you said, all of a sudden now, God is telling you you got to kill him. But notice what happened.
Abraham said, my son, God will provide himself a lamb for a burnt
God
offering.
will provide himself a burnt offering. Go ahead, read.
So they went both of them
They
together.
both went together.
And they came to the place
They
which God had
came
told
to
him of.
the place. They were made it where God told him to go. Everything is said now. We done made it. We at the place now. But notice what happened.
And Abraham built an altar there
Abraham built an altar,
and laid the wood in order
laid the wood in order,
and bound Isaac his
then
son
he tied his son up
Right.
and laid him on the
and
altar
laid
upon
him
the wood.
on the altar on the wood. Now I didn't know who the offering or who the sacrifice is. I didn't know who the lamb is.
Yeah.
And there's no doubt in my mind that Isaac is a type of Jesus. Because Jesus was me, Jesus was humble,
Right.
Isaac is me. He's not fighting with his daddy. He's not trying to run away from his dad. He just accepts what his dad's doing. Abraham bound him, tied him, and put him on the altar.
Stretched
But go ahead,
forth his
read.
hand,
The
stretched
Bible
forth
says
his
he
hand,
stretched forth his hand.
and took the knife to
He took
slay
the
his son.
knife to slay his son. Be ye doers of the word, not hearers only. When God says something, God wants us to do what he says. Here Abraham, he's showing, he demonstrated that I'm a doer. I'm not hearers only. Notice what happened.
The angel of the Lord called unto
Then
him
the
out of
angel of
heaven
the Lord called unto Abraham.
and said, Abraham, Abraham.
Abraham,
And he said, here am
he
I.
said, hear him out.
And he said, lay not thine hand
Don't
upon the lad.
hurt the lad. Go ahead, read.
neither do thou anything
Don't
unto
do
him.
anything to him.
For now I know that thou fearest God,
You fear God.
seeing thou hast not withheld thy son, thine
You
only
had
son
not
from me.
withheld your son back or nothing. Go ahead, read.
And Abraham lifted up his eyes and looked.
All right?
And behold, behind him a ram caught in the thicket by his horns.
There's a ram there. Let's get down to verse number 18, verse 19, verse Lord. Look what God said about Abraham.
And in thy seed shall all
He
the
said,
nations
in
of the
thy
earth be
seed,
blessed.
all the earth shall be blessed.
Because thou hast obeyed my
Because
voice.
you obeyed my voice. You weren't a hearer only, you was a doer of the word.
Amen.
Go ahead, read.
So Abraham returned unto his young men.
See now, Abraham was a doer. God said, you're going to be blessed. I'm going to bless the whole earth. Now, there's somebody else we got to look at. Because see, Abraham was a doer. But there are others who are doers of the word. Some people is hearers of the word. Some people know that my children don't act right. My children not doing right. Well, I'm not going to say anything about it. You know, some people even let their children drink in their home, bring drugs in the house. And it's sad to say, I heard a sister say once, you know, my two boys, they smoke dope, and I buy it for them.
Whoa.
I better go get it for them and let them smoke it in my house, Brother Hampton, for them to be out in the street smoke, or you get got caught by the police and stuff. So I'm ready for them to go get it, come on back to the house, they'll smoke all they want. We have some hearers only in the church. Because some people, they don't want to say anything to their children when they're wrong. They let them go on. Well, a lot of times, we don't want to hurt our children's feelings, but see, a lot of us don't realize sometimes children's feelings need to be hurt.
Amen. Come on, preacher.
A lot of times, we look at it, we don't want to hurt our children's feelings, but we walk all over God's feelings. In other words, we don't care anything about how God feels. We're more concerned about how people feel than how God feels. I was about to tell you, when everything is over with, you're not going to answer to me, I'm not going to answer to you, but I got to stand before God. Turn your Bible, brother Lord, to the book of 1 Samuel. Let's look at somebody in 1 Samuel chapter 2. And I want to look at something because, see, a lot of us don't realize. Just because you're a preacher, or you're an elder, or you're a deacon, or you teach Sunday school, or you lead singing, you can't let your children have their way.
Right.
In 1 Samuel chapter 2, pick it up at verse number 22, and notice what the Bible says.
Now Eli was very old.
Eli had got old. And I'm here to tell you, if you don't deal with your children when you're young, when they get old, you can't do nothing with them.
Amen.
A lot of us, we let our children get all out of hand when they live, and everything, then when they get up inside, you're going to try to deal. You can't mess with that boy when he done got to be a man like you is. You better deal with them while they're young. Amen. And I feel sorry sometimes for people got little children can't do a thing with them. Oh, my brother and I, he had two girls, and I had a girl and a boy. We used to take our children with us. We go shopping, walk in Walmart and stuff like that. And I feel sorry for them. I would tell Talbot and I would tell my son Travis, don't y'all ask me for nothing because we ain't buying nothing. Talbot, you get your brother's hand. Don't you let it go. Then all of a sudden I look around, his daughter went back there and picks up some stuff. He kind of take it from me and they throwing it around and falling out, hollering. Lord have mercy. If you let these children clown and act and they 5 and 6 years old, when you get to be 13 and 14 years old, what can you do? Eli got to be old now.
And heard all that his son
He
did
heard
unto all Israel.
all what his son had did. You imagine Eli being a priest. And here his son, they're coming on behind him. They're supposed to be in line to be priests. And Eli heard all the things that they were doing.
Unto all Israel.
They were doing it to Eli. Eli had 2 boys, and these boys were not nice at all. Instead of talking about being priests, these guys should have been put out of the priesthood. Amen. They should not be allowed to stand before nobody. But notice what happened.
And how they had laid with the women that assembled at the door of the tabernacle of the
boys.
congregation.
These boys, they not thinking about no marriage. These boys, they are laying with the women. Any woman they can lay with, they lay with them. And they're supposed to be in line to be priests. Eli, you are here only. You're not a doer. If you was a doer, then you would listen to these boys. But you didn't. Parents don't ever they love your children so much until you let them have it way. Amen. Now, I don't go to my children's house and try to boss their house. But most certainly they won't boss my house either. Okay? I try my best to stay out of my children married again under the edge of me. But when you come to my house, you better come right. Because see, I don't mind telling you to leave. I don't love my children so much that they can do anything. Yeah, get up, go. Eli did not listen to these boys. They laying with his women. Go ahead, read.
And he said unto them.
Why
do you transgress such things?
I talk to them and say, why do you transgress? You know, so many times we talk to our children, then we turn around and pat them on their head and say, well, it's okay, I understand y'all boys, y'all gonna be boys. I know y'all girls, y'all gonna be girls, so it's okay. You know, sometimes we tell people, I know boys gonna be boys, all right. Girls gonna be girls. Let's change it. And say, let's all look for a big face in that. Why can't we say, well, let her be Christian? That's who we're supposed to be. But notice what happened.
Why do you such things? For I hear
I hear what is going on.
By all this people.
All the hearing is talking about my boys, how they doing stuff. Go ahead, read.
Name my sons, for it is no good report.
There ain't no good report I hear.
You make the Lord's people to transgress.
You causing God people to do stuff wrong. So when a person willfully sin, there ain't no sacrifice for willfully sinning. There ain't no reason why you can say, well, I'm sorry, and you know what you're doing. All of us here, when we do stuff wrong, hit more willfully. Because we already know it's wrong before we do it. Go ahead and read it. You know what the Bible said.
If one man sin against another,
all right,
the judge shall judge him.
Go ahead and read.
But if a man sin against the Lord,
if you sin against God, when you know what is right and you still won't do it. See, here's only, that's what we do. Here's only, will call me to look at the Bible and say, yeah, I know what God said, but I'm not doing it. Here's only. But go ahead and read it. Know what it said.
Who shall entreat for him?
All right.
Notwithstanding, they hearken not unto the voice of their father.
They didn't listen.
Because the Lord would slay them.
God said, well, okay. I'm going to catch up and I'm going to get even. And let me tell you, we ought to listen to God now while he's speaking to us through his word. Amen. Don't wait to stand before God and have God to talk to us. Everybody here, the only thing we ought to want to hear God say is welcome home. Amen. We should not want God to start talking about what I didn't do. Now, Eli, boy's outrageous. And let me tell you, it happened. We have children sometimes, they get all outrageous. I mean, they do stuff, we don't stop them. I mean, they'll smoke dope in the house and bring the girlfriend to the house and, okay, y'all go in y'all room back there, go ahead. And they go in their room, stay all night, spend the night and everything like that. And I look sometime when I ride a bus and I pull up to people's house there. No, I know this lady ain't gonna ride my bus, but she got on the bus, she got that excuse saying, Mr. Ham got to drop off at this address and I drop off, and she going in the house with her boyfriend. Her mama, your mama know you going over here? Yes, sir. She said she didn't tell me I can go. That's sad. But it's going on right here in the church square. Because see, a lot of parents, they don't try to discipline their children. They let their children have their way. So, but I want you to know, just because your daughter or your son had a baby or got a baby by this girl or your daughter got pregnant, don't just throw out those where you grown now, do whatever you want to do. Don't you know? It's more easy to have 2 children than to have 1. The majority of women can go to the government 20 before they had their first child. But if you're not careful, you won't go no 20 years before you have another one. A lot of times people have 1 child. The parents that throw their daughter out there, where you grown? Here, girl, they were 15 years old. You grown, so go ahead and do whatever you want to do. And before you knew it, you got another child. And you go long enough. Eli should have took these boys and put them out. Then God wouldn't have had him, hold him responsible for what they did. Go over one more page, one more chapter, in chapter 3. Let's pick it back up again. Now, Eli heard about it. He probably talked to these boys and stuff like that, but, I mean, it didn't do no good. But by the time you get to chapter 3, look at verse number 11, and pick it up again.
And the Lord said to Samuel.
The Bible said the Lord said to Samuel. I'm going to tell you one thing. Eli cared more about Samuel than he did his own boy. The Bible said, the Lord said unto Samuel,
Behold, I will do a thing in Israel.
I'm going to do a thing in Israel.
In which both the ears of everyone
the ears of everybody ears shall tingle. Go ahead, read.
That day I will perform against Eli all things which I have spoken concerning his house.
Everything that I said I'm going to do against Eli, I'm going to do it. In another way, God said, you know what? Them 2 boys, Eli, I'm going to kill both of them. Go ahead and read and know what the Bible says.
When I begin, I will also make an end. For I have told him that I will judge his house forever.
I will judge his house.
For the iniquity which he knoweth.
He knew about it.
Because his sons made themselves vile.
His son did it.
And he
they made themselves vile. And the Bible said he didn't restrain them. Oh, son, brother, God would do us like this. How many of us would give an account of our children? Amen. How many of them have children? We don't restrain them. We let them have their way. God said, look, I told him, and he did not restrain him, boy. Stop patting your children on the head. Stop letting your children do whatever they want.